This is a big moment right here. Death Blow 4. You can't grab Royal Sword. Can't grab Double Lion. But what we can do is grab Death Blow 4 and then Attack Tactic 1, 2, 3. Or, oh, Gale Force is actually what we want. Don't do that. Gale Force. So we can grab Astra from somebody else, grab Gale Force. I could even give probably Attack Tactic 1 and 2 maybe to somebody and just literally grab everything. Just clean house from this Celica. I'm sorry. I like the Hidari artwork, but I do not use this character, and I think it's time we did something about it, and I want Deathblow 4 on somebody. So this is a big one. There's a lot of potential options here that we could do. Reinhardt being the one that I'll say first and foremost to get that out of the way. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it's not my favorite pick. I would kind of prefer to do somebody less meta, I guess, somebody more creative, so that when people see my unit with Deathblow 4, they're like, holy crap, don't see that every day, you know? Kind of like that better. Reinhardt, Micaiah, a Blade Tome Mage, perhaps. Shersh runs Deathblow usually. That would be pretty cool. I would have to 5-star a Shersh, though. I don't. Or Shershi, however you want to say her name. I don't have a 5-star Shersh, but she has the cool enhanced Brave weapon. Halloween Jacob could benefit. I don't use him often enough to warrant it, so I think that one's a no-go from me. But I did give him Deathblow 3 and Bold Fighter, so it's a distinct option. I could go Kagero for the waifu pick here, but I kind of like the extra speed that she gets from Life and Death. Without this, she would have 41 speed. I mean, it's not awful or anything. With buffs, you know, with an attack tactic or something like that, she'd still be up here. So maybe that's okay. Maybe that'll future-proof her. But I did see people that were running Deathblow 4, Chill Defense on Kagero, and Sky Mayugi. And I don't have any fodder for Sky Mayugi as a dagger, but it would be cool to give her a different dagger too. I don't know about this one. That one's kind of tough for me. I just don't know if I would like that better than Life and Death. I don't know. Or I could go Levitain, but Levitain's got Distant Counter already. I think it's what, Fury is what I had on her aside from that? Yeah. It's either Fury or Distant Counter. Deathblow 4 on Levitain, though, for that disgusting attack. I do really like Levitain. She has Gale Force already, though, so that's a bust there. I wouldn't be able to snag Gale Force. Does she have Attack Tactic? It's kind of a waste in that degree, but she also has the Odd Speed Wave, which she likes having that, to be honest. That 6 speed is really good. So she'd miss out on that if I actually switched her with Attack Tactic, but maybe on a weird tactics team. I wouldn't mind having a ridiculous attack stat on Levitain, even more ridiculous than it already is with buffs. Shersh would be the best bet out of the units you named. I know, but it's another Lance, or it's another, sorry, Axe Flyer. And I do have a +10 Camilla, so I don't know that I would like +10 Shersh instantly either. Soleil is one of those units that you can give like just about anything, and she does great with it, really. So I'm sure it'd be great on her too, but I don't use her enough to really warrant that. I'd rather have it be like a favorite character to get such a rare skill. I'm really kind of leaning on Levitain, but I'm feeling like this encounter is probably still going to be what I do for Ether raids, and that's kind of the main mode I've been using her in recently. Unless I go with that build where I have Legendary Lucina or somebody throw her, she gets all the buffs. She won't have Vantage though then at that point. Or maybe she just gets the buffs from Legendary Lucina and ignores her beast slot and keeps Vantage. But then Distant Counter matters because you want that as her A, so then ranged units come and try to attack her. Although most of the time it is like Veronica, Brave Veronica, and stuff like that you don't really want to have Levitain be attacked by that anyway, because they're going to negate your follow-up. If you had Deathblow 4 right now, who would you give it to? You've got this fodder lying around, it's rotting, it's festering. You can give it to anybody you want. Who do you give it to? Go. That's what I want to hear. There's also Karel, but actually it would be kind of cool on him, wouldn't it? And he could use Gale Force. I do love me some Karel. Or Ira. May, Loki. New Loki, maybe? Shersh, Lilina, Reinhardt. Normal Lucina. Interesting. Alm, Lin. Actually, here, we're going to do something. We're going to search for everybody that has Deathblow 3. Because those are units that are probably using that in their build. That already have probably a kit for that. Gunthra. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. Although she can't get the Gale Force. Attack tactic's not going to do anything for her, so maybe not. Yeah, never mind. That would be cool, though. Or Summer Camilla with the attack boon. Could be a powerful flyer, but she's got no merges. Doesn't mean all that much, but long-term potential. Be nice to give it to somebody who'd get merges. Her speed's okay, but it's not the best. Ursula's a no from me. Don't use her enough. Reinhardt is, of course, an option, but maybe not the option. Ishtar could use some more attack. Might make her special spiral build better. Already gets the speed +6 from Mjolnir. Can't get Gale Force, though. An attack tactic, I guess, would be a more consistent version of her odd attack wave, sort of. So that's an option. Ishtar is an option. Thinking about it. Honoka. 2 merges on her. Not awful. Not an awful idea. She's still a good character. I still use her all the time, actually. But just doesn't feel like the person to give it to. Tana is a no. Sorry. Rhodey would be cool, but that's a no. Ephraim's a no from me. Lilina could be an option, but +2 doesn't really seem like all that. And she can't double, so... Unless, you know, with the breaker maybe, but... Doesn't really seem like it. Elincia with Amity or Amity. She's not going to have very many merges, though, which kind of makes me hesitant. Because I would imagine that if you did, like, a merge +10 Sheeta, probably get a lot more mileage out of that death blow or something. This Reinhardt I don't use too much. Also doesn't have the speed to get a cool double out of it. Sigbert don't use enough. Eldigan, I like the either life and death or double fury lulls, so that's probably a no. Arden's already a god. He doesn't need it. Seliph, no. We're down to like... Who else did I rate down here? I do like Ishtar, to be fair. Only got a +1 of her, but already inherited in her pretty heavily with the... she's got Juicy Wave too, but I just switched it for this build. Mjolnir Special Spiral with Deathblow 4. Or I make an even more AIDS Ophelia, though her speed won't be that great because she'll miss out on that 5 speed. Maybe not Ophelia. Male Corin I don't have as a 5-star. What's Effie's set? This is just my tier 21, tier 20.5 arena skill set for her. That's why she's got a dual rally. That's why she has Ether, Brakut's Lance, Distant Counter, Vengeful. She's not that fun to use, unfortunately. But she gets the job done. I like Effie a lot. It's just that she can't move very well, you know? All right, Ishtar, Reinhardt, Levitane, Micaiah. It's not a bad bet, really. Her speed's not great, but this is a speedy Micaiah with plus speed. And she has drive attack instead of attack tech. That's a... Micaiah's a no. Sorry, but Micaiah's a no. I gotta make decisions here, and that's a no. A Blade Tome Mage might be cool, but once again, the Gale Force is useless on them. Chersh is an option still. Halloween Jacob's a no. Sonya I don't think is a yes, but let's see. I do like Sonya. Sonya with the new Dark Excalibur for the special cooldown. And I'm going to give her Iceberg actually at some point too. Some other cool stuff. She does kind of like the mixed bulk that Fury can give, and she would miss out on that, so I don't know about that. There's a +4 Sonya too, so it's like she's already got extra stats, but they're still not. Yeah, I'm going to say no to Sonya. Cordelia comes with Gale Force already, but it could be cool. But I'm going to say no because I'd have to 5-star Cordelia, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. Cecilia is usually running TA Raven anyway. It would help her, but she wouldn't have the speed to double, so that's a no from me. I'm just trying to go quickly here. So, Levitane, Ishtar, Kagero, Chersh, Rein. Levitane, Ishtar, Kagero, Chersh, Rein. Chersh would be cool. I've definitely seen some really disgusting Chershes in my day. Could be +10, +10able. Garbage speed, though. I don't think he's going to consider Alm. Probably not, to be honest with you. I just don't use Alm enough. I like Alm, but I'd rather use a unit that I'm going to use like every day. Oh, F's in the chat for Alm. Sorry. You're better off sending home for 1,000 feathers, yeah? Is that what we're doing here? Olwen. Now you've piked my interest. What is my... Huh. I might have to go with that, you guys. They're gonna miss out on Gale Force. I guess, did I already give her attack? I feel like I already gave her attack tactic or something, though. Yeah, she already has attack tactic, which means that part's kind of a waste. Darn it, I knew that happened. But you might also be talking about Blue Olwen. Blue Olwen with the Dire Thunder. Without Life and Death, her speed's not going to be great. It's going to be 33. It's kind of not good for that quad action. Olwen is one of my favorite characters, though, absolutely. So that really kind of pikes my interest. But a Blade Tome with Deathblow 4. Beefing up, I mean, her attack is her weakest area, I guess you could argue. Speed's already pretty good, especially with Hone Cav or whatever else she'll get from buffs. And then, obviously, if you Cav Swift Sparrow, +4 from that, too. She's not going to miss out on that, though, because her speed's 40 by default, which is nice. So right now she attacks at 53, and she'd attack at 57. It's kind of gross. I kind of like that. I was beginning to play around with a new Olwen build, Blue Olwen, with the Darting Blow Seal, because I knew that that would be a good pick for her. I have not played around with it a lot yet, but I definitely like that concept a lot. Yeah, I don't think that she's getting Deathblow. Well, no, she's going to be missing out and hurting on that speed too much. As much as she's called 0x4, and I would love to fix that and make her not 0x4, I think if Olwen's getting it, it's got to be Green Olwen. She also has more merges, and I would not mind plus 10ing this character, spending orbs every banner she comes around on. Oh my god, do I do that? At the end of the day, Gale Force is just a skill I can get from Cordelia, right? Let's take a look. And I got Legault's for attack tactic, right? I do have a good 10 Cordelias lying around, one of which, at the bare minimum, is extra. I mean, this is... She can't even get this anyway, so I guess I don't waste a Klein is the only thing here. It's kind of stupid, but... What do you think? Do it?
Do it.
What do you guys think? Green Olwen likes speed more? I mean, you're not wrong. But that gross damage, though. Ishtar? It would make Ishtar better, too. 100% more exciting choice over Reinhardt or Levitane. Levitane, though. Levitane with that disgusting attack stat. Oh, it'd be so good. But I already gave her Disencounter, so... I know Elowood's also a really good unit, too. But I don't have a 5-star Elowood, and I don't really use Elowood right now. But I know this is a huge decision because you don't come across this fodder every day. It's tough. It's already 1:44 a.m. But hopefully this will be the hardest thing that we have to figure out tonight. She's got the 46 too, exactly the same as well. Okay, Olwen has the same stat, but because of her tome, Mjolnir, and because of Olwen getting support, they're both at 46 speed. This goes up to 50 during combat, which is kind of cool. 50 speed is quite nice. But her attack's also lacking a little bit. They're both in very similar boats offensively, to be honest with you. In this case, though, with Special Spiral and Growing Wind, that attack is going to benefit because she will nuke a little bit, but my fear is that I would give it to her, and she'll never be as good at Special Spiral AoE nuke as Ophelia is anyway, so I wouldn't want to regret that later. But Ishtar with good attack, I mean, what's wrong with that? Olwen with Cav buffs and Deathblow 4 and her preferred weapon will literally be able to kill Reds. Please do, Olwen. Alright, I might chicken out on this, but what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna roll a dice. Odd is Ishtar.
Hello.
No. Odd is Olwen.
I am
Even
Olwen,
is Ishtar.
known as the goddess
All
of
right.
thunder.
See what happens. Give Ishtar life and death that works better with AoE. That is... I don't know if you could see that, but that is this dice is kind of confusing, but it's a 6.
Mjolnir's wrath.
That is a 6, which is even. Which I believe I said even was Olwen. Are you ready to rumble? I think I switched it before I rolled it. I said, because I didn't like Olwen being the odd one. I guess because deep down inside somewhere I kind of wanted even more than odd. I really like Ishtar, but I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, the other one ends up with Swift Sparrow. Still nothing really wrong with that skill. Still a fine skill. It's just which one is going to be even more OP, nuke worthy. And I guess there's probably more support for infantry that I have and use, but I like this Olwen a lot. Do it?
Do it.
Stop, stop, it's supposed to be Ishtar. Stop, don't lie to yourself. Really? I said, so originally, I'm pretty sure, originally I said odd Olwen, even Ishtar. I don't even know if I finished that sentence before I switched it to even Olwen, odd Ishtar. Did I not? I'm pretty sure that's what I did, and I rolled a 6, which is Olwen. How about roll again? Best 2 of 3. Best 2 of 3. Fine. You want to play that game? We'll play that game. 3. I rolled a 3.
Forward now!
I rolled a 3. Here we go. I switched Olwen to odd. Did I really? Did I really? I can't tell who's lying now. I don't know who's lying and who's not. I can't go back and see it right now. I'll have to see it in post. All right, we're gonna let's make this clear. Both characters have now 1 point. Even is now Olwen. Even if I was wrong before, even is now Olwen. Odd is Ishtar. What will this get? This, sorry, I'm trying to show you. That's a 5. Stupid camera. Which is Ishtar.
There's nothing more to be said.
You know, sometimes even if you ignore dice rolls,
The fight will continue.
it helps you realize, just by doing it, that you do want one more than the other. Why you do this? How about you just pull another Choose Your Legend Celica? I think she will actually be, if I'm not mistaken, there's a good chance that she's going to be on the next Mythic Hero banner, which is coming very soon, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. Which means that... Oh, yes! Olwen.
Send me.
Sorry.
Lord
Sorry,
Julius,
boys. If you wanted Ishtar, I'm sorry. Maybe in the future. I had to do it. I love Olwen, man. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I couldn't resist because she's already an amazing unit. So imagine that nuke potential now. And look at that. You can tell I use her a lot. 9,999 SP. My God. I know some of you are probably crying right now.
I walk my own path.
There's no going back. Victory Royale. Traitor. I'm sorry.
You will die here.
It made me realize I wanted the Olwen more.
Undoubtedly.
I apologize. But at the end of the day, I'm not chickening out. I'm using my fodder. We're clicking it. Hashtag no regrets. Okay? Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this. I'm sure someone else has, but I've never seen it. So there's my uniqueness right there. Sad day for brave Celica, but hey, if I ever get another one, I will strongly consider a few of those other options. All right, got a couple more things to do here. That was a tough one, so thank you guys for the help. You betrayed House Freeze, you will pay for your crimes. I am so... And actually, that's really funny, though, too. Because you do, like, with Olwen, you can fight Reinhardt. And thus, by proxy, Ishtar, essentially. It really was like Thracia. The two opposing sides. I am so sorry. I didn't even realize that. Oh, man. Sorry, Wolf Mew. Sorry, don't panic. I'm sorry, Wolf Mew. I'm sorry, I had to. My heart made that decision. The dice only helped me realize which decision it was.